We all know the positive benefits of meditation. I'm sure we all have meditated sometime in our lives. Sometimes we struggle to really focus our mind and sit still. The monkey mind plays its tricks, and there we've gone, swayed with our thoughts. But what if I told you to really reap the positive benefits of meditation, we don't have to meditate? What if we can meditate without actually meditating? Is that possible? Yes. To actually reap the positive benefits of meditation, we don't need to sit cross-legged in a quiet room with the palms facing up. We can meditate without actually meditating. How? Let's find out. So, the first thing would be you cook something for yourself. It could be anything what you like, or maybe you cook up a treat, or you cook a healthy meal for yourself. But the point here is to bring presence and awareness into what you are doing. You are so involved with the process of cooking. You pay attention to when you chop vegetables, or when you put the spices, add your seasoning, and when you bring the food on your plate, you pay attention to the aroma, you taste the food, to the texture, pay attention to the texture of the food, the colors, the flavors in the food, and you really slow down while you are eating. So this entire process becomes a meditative act. It becomes a form of creative meditation. Or you cook a meal for your loved one and you'll share a meal together. So that also becomes a creative way of meditating without actually meditating. The next one is make art. Now, making art is not necessarily only drawing or only painting or sculpting. It could be even sewing, it could be knitting, it could be photography, it could be anything that, once again, that resonates with you. The whole process of creation, of creating something, is so sacred because you are deeply immersed in that process, and the creation and the creator becomes one. And when that happens, you connect with the source energy, and when we connect with the source energy, it nourishes our soul. So that takes us in a deep state of meditation. So go ahead and create something. Do something that gives you joy, that gives you that deep soul nourishment. For me personally, I like to do gardening. I rejoice, in this whole act of playing in the mud, of playing, not really playing, but of touching and feeling mud, and of planting the seeds, taking care of the plants, giving it the required nourishment, trimming, pruning. It feeds my soul, and that becomes an act of meditation. Doing exercise. Now, yoga would probably be the first thing that comes to my mind when you think of bringing presence into your physical activity and the movement together. But it could be any form of mind-body discipline that resonates with you. So it could be Pilates, it could be karate, tai chi, qigong, whatever speaks to you. And that is also a way of meditation, because the movement of energy in your body, when you really tune into that, it brings a certain amount of calmness, certain amount of centeredness, which is required. So that is also, it becomes your creative form of meditation. Even dancing, for that matter, becomes a form of meditation, because you're so involved in the process, you're bringing presence into it. So it doesn't have to be just sitting still. It can be movement of any kind. The next one of meditating without actually meditation is sleep. Sleep is the best form of meditation according to the Dalai Lama. So you have another reason to maybe sleep for some more time. But jokes apart, when we are in a state of deep rest, when we are sleeping, our conscious mind shuts down. and it's only the subconscious mind that is at play. It is processing the emotions that you faced during the day, basically, which were hard to deal with your conscious mind. So when you are in a state of deep sleep, your subconscious mind will process those emotions, and at the same time your body is resting, so it gets that kind of that relaxation which is required. So it is imperative that if you feel sitting still is a challenge for you, then you must make sure that you get good sleep at night. You are rested and your mind is relaxed. And then the next day when you wake up, you are refreshed. You feel rejuvenated. So that is also one of the benefits of meditation, isn't it? So why not sleep? Another form of meditation could be focusing on your breath. Imagine it's so ironic that something so simple and effortless we do on a day-to-day basis can actually be healing, can actually be calming. So when we connect with our breath, when we focus on our breath, we actually slow down, we actually relax and calm our mind instead of just reacting to every experience that comes our way during the day. So focus on your breath and imagine you're leading your life in that state of meditation when you really focus on the life force that runs through you. Our breath is life. And when on our spiritual journey we come to this realization, our entire life becomes an act of meditation. Thank you.